Okay. Back to another weekly analysis. It's currently the 25th of February, and yeah, price has been moving quite nicely this week. So let's see what price has been doing. Okay. So we had the blue area, which is our monthly CB, and I'm anticipating DXY to attack the previous weekly low, this one, and head down to the H1 imbalance, which is this purple one. And that's what price did. Bearish scenario: if price were to break below and close below on the daily time frame with a big displacement and leave a CB, then we know price is probably ready to go down. That's what I saw. What I was meaning is that if price were to close below this weekly low, leave a CB like this one, then there's a chance that we can go down. So we broke below, we left the CB, price came up, and then price pushed down, and now we are currently at this equilibrium level. So let's mark up our previous weekly low. And I also said that the bullish scenario, if price respects the imbalance and fails to make lower lows in this area and start pushing up, we know there's a chance that price may reverse to the upside, which is currently happening. So we pushed down to the H1 imbalance. From here we pushed up. We failed to make a higher high, and we have now seen that we are shifted to a bearish structure once again. Once price took out the Asian high, made a push down, so we made a higher high, pushed up, took out the Asian high, and then we pushed down. Right, so we can take this away. We can take this one away. It's too much noise. Let's jump to an H4. On the H4 we are also in a downtrend, right? Currently high, lower high, high, lower low, lower high, lower low, potentially a lower high once again, and we can probably start to head down. I had this session liquidity. Let's mark up our previous weekly high and previous weekly low, and then we can start looking at what price, if I'm still, what my prediction is for this pair. So this is our previous weekly high. We came down to the discount, pushed up, and we respected this weekly busy, closed above it. So that's a sign. If price were to take out that previous weekly high, then I'm actually anticipating some bullishness. right? So if price were to attack this high, uh, yeah, take out the previous weekly high, leave some kind of busy that we respect, and price starts to head up from there, then yeah, then we know that we may attack this high too, and we can continue up. I wanted price to from this monthly CB, I wanted it to go a lot faster, but if price were to break below this high, which is liquidity, and this high, because currently on lower time frame this one looks more bullish. Why? We came down to a discount, pushed up, left this busy, we haven't yet made an higher high, but if price were to take out that weekly high and leave a busy, price gets down to that busy once again and respects it, then there is a reason to potentially look for buys. H4 busy, right? And you can say that this one may be respected and all of this is internal structure, but we need to remember that on the weekly we have made a structure shift here, or a break of structure. We had this monthly CB, which should be less POI on higher time frame, and price should honestly start to head down from this area, but price has been respecting this quite nicely, and this could be a sign that, listen, the XY is not ready to push down. We may see a push up, especially in how we make this yeah, so we are in the discount when we came down here, and if price were to push up, leave a busy, came back here to a discount, yeah, then price is more than willing to maybe attack this high. So we'll see, right? So this is the euro. This is the inverse daily fair value gap, which works currently as a resistance. Nothing too the only thing here that we need to remember is that price, they're not in a correlation. And what I'm saying is that if we compare the DXY on the daily, okay, we're currently at equilibrium. We may see a push up, and once we see the push up on the DXY on the daily, this is the high from the 28th December. Yeah, so we can see that this is an uptrend. Yeah. So we can see that we are at a premium in this range. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this one works. But I still think that we will take out this. This still looks bullish for me. How we nah, we're still bullish. This one attacked the previous weekly high this time. And we will see how we respect how we respects let's see how we take out the previous weekly high. If we do it with this or not, right? Okay. So we can see that once we made this market structure shift, we know that we had the range from that high to this low, right? Equilibrium is at this range. So we have now respected this H4 bearish order block, right? Yeah, even this one, H1. So we respected this H1 bearish order block, and now we just need to see if there is if we are anticipating some bearishness. We want to see maybe some bullish PD race being disrespected, right? And that would be our sign to enter. So we are at a discount. we have some equal lows and all of this, all of that. So basically we have the range. Okay, so on the H1 we are still in this bullish range, right? On the M15 we saw this bullish so we saw that we made this session low, took out that, made a market structure shift, but we failed to respect it. So for me, price is now ready to attack these lows. But you already know Mondays I don't trade them. So for me, once we saw this market structure shift, this is as we still have some liquidity here to take out. Not that one, but this one. So we came up, we took out that Asian high, we then took out that Asian low, right? We came to a discount, pushed up, we came to some PD array, failed to respect this, busy on the M15, and then we tried to use it as a resistance, failed to make it as a resistance, and now we'd probably use it to get to a premium at this equilibrium. So for me, this is just the fact that this is during M5 CB, which is formed during the New York, says it all. So this is really a good short opportunity for me. And then we can also add that we have this huge H1 CB2, right? Just to make it even more clear. H1, we'll do it like this. So yeah, so this for me is a very, yeah, this is a very nice short setup. And if we were to go down even lower to make, let's not be greedy, but okay. And we are also above the equilibrium, so we are at a what? At a premium. And we have also the H1 busy at the top of it, so it's a very nice, I think, trade to take. And we are if you go to the H1, but the thing is we had this high, which also works as a previous daily high, but this monthly, no, this M5 CB looks good to take. But if we get here during Monday, I won't take it. But yeah, so that's it. Then we have GBP USD. So this one, uh, this pair has been only retracing and retracing and retracing and ranging, not retracing. It has only been ranging for this last couple of months. Yeah, since December. So this like two months. Are we currently trading inside a higher time frame? We are not. We do have this monthly fair value gap or CB that we are currently respecting. Uh, weekly. So there are some reasons for price to head down, and I want to still to take short to this area, right? So we have that. For us to still respect this weekly level means that price is ready to get down to this area also, just based on how I used to trade. But yeah, broke below, came up, broke below, that's our high, failed to make a lower low, so we took out that high, which I'm anticipated too. And now it's all based on we still have this PD array on the H4, which still could be a just let's take the H1 at the same as Euro. H1 CB, right? And we know that we are in this bearish trend. Currently. Or we can't even say that. The thing is we are ranging. And I want price to take out this low and this low. That's basically it. So I'm anticipating bearish prices on GU. Nothing strange about that. Nothing strange about that, okay? So we made this structure shift once we take out that high, so we are in a bullish range from this low to that high, okay? And something I know, or something I still think that we would take out that previous weekly high, right? Did I say that on Euro? It's too, nah, it's too big. It's too high. I don't like this. Why are we push? Why are the candlesticks like this? So basically what decides if we yes, this is a okay, yeah. This one is correct. Swing low on the daily. Swing high. Swing low, swing high. Looks correct. Okay. And on the daily, we have been closing for bullish. We have 4 bullish consecutive candles. So we have 4 bullish, 1, 2, 3, 4 bullish consecutive candles. What's the probability that we will get a fifth and the 6th, right? So I have 1 2, which didn't even move anywhere, but 1 2, so 4, and then bearish lower low. So we have this psychological number, right? So 126. And we have the daily demands on whatever you want to call it. But I don't think price will get up all the way here, right? I will want price to, first of all, we need to this is our previous weekly low, and this is our previous weekly high, right? So we can just follow price what it has been doing. We are currently in this downtrend. Have we taken out? We do have equal highs where price could go to, and we have equal lows, and we have this huge H12 CB, H4 CB, H1 CB. But I need to see a low being taken out. It's not these lows because these are session lows. And we have this H1. We have this area where I could potentially take some buys from H1 bullish order block if price were to respect that. But the thing is, we are in a downtrend. If price were to get down, okay, we are on a, we will be in a discount too. So yeah, if I would look for buys from this area. Probably I will look for buys from H1 bullish order block. Yeah, if something. Yeah, this is definitely. Let's refine it to M15 bullish order block, right? And we need to see. I will only take this trade if it's during London or New York. I won't trade it otherwise. And some other things needs to happen too, right? So here London, we came down. New York pushed up, respected the low, pushed up, came back down. Okay, so we are currently in a uptrend on higher time frames, right? Higher low, higher high, higher low. Can we get our higher high? Potentially. And we also have this huge H1 bullish, H1 CB. That was not respected, and we used it as a support, pushed up once again but failed, and instead we left this H1 CB, right? And we have also session lows here. So we could probably we will probably attack these lows. But what price does before that is what matters. Are we going to take out the previous weekly high then attack this lows, or what are we going to do? That's what I'm looking to understand, right? So we are currently in a uptrend. Nothing why I'm not saying this is a high low, because this is just a range. You can say this is a range too, but we did some stuff here, which for me, that's why I knew that this was a good low. Okay. So I want price to get down here to a discount, and then we can maybe look for some buys on GU. Okay. So yeah, that's basically it. Okay. Thanks for me. Now let's go through AUD USD. This is the monthly CB. I said fair value gap. I can just be consistent. Monthly CB, right? And we do have this weekly fair value gap. We have this. We do have this. Let's do like this. Let's copy this one. This is a very important level. Inverse fair value gap, where I would want to see price to get down to, respect it, and then maybe look for some longs, honestly. And this did exactly what I anticipated. We can see we get up and then we get down to this monthly CB. And from this monthly CB, I'm anticipating price to take out all this nuisance, all these highs. No. Weekly inverse fair value gap, right? So yeah. So AOD, we had the previous week low here. Previous weekly high. Just seeing that price got up to this bearish order block, didn't make a lower low, and we are pushing up from there, makes me want to believe that we want to go even higher. Yeah, so I can write it down. Price got up to H1 bearish order block, but failed to make lower lows, make a lower low. So I mean this one. Since then we have been bullish on lower time frame as this one and 30. So for me, this one looks bullish. Just that price took out that Asian low and pushed up, and we're not making lower lows, but in the opposite we're making higher highs. When I mean higher highs, we took out that low, but we still have to remember that it doesn't mean that we won't take out some lows, because I know that there are some lows that price wants to probably take out, and this one reminds me the same as liquidity. This is session lows, so just for price to disrespect this H1 inverse fair value gap, this one for me, yeah, this one reminds me the same as Euro USD, honestly. This we have this CB or higher time frame P array, so we need to see and we are in a premium, right? So let's see if we have, yeah, and we do have, instead of inverse fair value gap, we do have this H1 CB, right? And we are also at a premium. Let's do like this, and I want to target these lows. We could also go down even further. So, but let's not be greedy. So this is a good 1 to 3.8. And we can see that we have this, all of this. So we can see that we are at a premium, right? Just to make it even more clear, we can do like this. This will all be very yummy if we were to respect it. TP1, TP2. TP1, TP2. Basically that. Okay, so I won't even look at USD CAD. It's not even. I want to look at GBP AUD because I've been trading it for some while now. Not a while, but I made some good profit on this one. Based on so we have this CB daily CB, right? We are at a discount, so honestly, not to not be looking at taking some highs, taking some longs, is just you're killing yourself. So we are bullish on this one. I'm bullish on this pair. Short term, mid term, long term. Just det, just det. Trying to understand the higher time frame. Yeah, we'll see how this one is forming. Because GS, I think. we're making higher highs. We need to see some confirmation, right? So we have this weekly. The thing is, we have been trying to make lower lows from this weekly CB. Let's change the color to orange. Or let's change this color to orange. Copy. Orange. Bam. So we have been trying to make lower lows from this weekly CB, but we just the plain fact that we respected this daily fair value gap, which is now a inverse fair value gap, right? We're using as a it can mean that this is a strong low. I don't like the fact that this Asian range never works. So we have this and 15 bullish order block. Okay, that's basically it. We did take out this liquidity. We can call it external, and from the external we want to get down to a what? To a internal, which is this low probably, and to fill up some imbalances, right? We do have the psychological number, but let's see how price behaves in this area, right? So we can see that the M15 failed to make a lower low. Now we want to see price to, yeah, I want to see price head below it, but then attack this one. Anyway, are you guys with me? This is how I'm looking for this bullish P array at a discount. failed to hold. We came down, failed to make a failed to make a higher high. So, and then we tried to use it as a support. Failed. We broke below. I can't even see this one on higher time frames. So I want price to get below once again, dish, and then I think this high will be this high will be respected. I'll see. Okay, that's it. Thank you.